Hey, good morning. Chuck here at Amish, PA. Hope you guys are having a great day. About 30 years ago, I put away my film cameras, and I haven't taken them out in that long. But I've just recently started grabbing them. They're all vintage cameras, and I decided to do a few videos shooting Lancaster County like it was the 1950s. Let's take a look at some of the cameras that I have here, and I'll pick 5 of these cameras for each video. Then I'll go around the county and shooting some interesting scenes with them. Let's take a look at the cameras. Got a Sawyer here. Here's a Brownie Bullseye, a Starflex Brownie, a Beauty Flex TLR. Back here I have a Yashica A, an Argus. Oh, we got this nice Kodak #1 Pocket Kodak here. Okay. Starmatic Kodak. Got a Rolleicord TLR. Got a Bullseye Brownie back here. Got another Brownie here. A Vagabond 120. Got a Yashica 635 TLR. A Kodak Reflex 2. Back here we have a Kodak #1A pocket camera autograph model. I got a Yashica 44A. That takes the 127 film. This one here, I mistakenly called it a Kodak pocket camera. It's a Kodak Junior 620. And 3 that I just acquired recently. The Yoshika D TLR, the Africa Ansco Plenax camera, that's a folder, and a Minolta Autocord. And that's not even all the cameras. I have more of them tucked into this cabinet here. So I hope you enjoy the video. Like I said, I'm going to grab 5 of these cameras. We're going to go out and shoot them, and I'll show you where I was shooting and what camera I was using, and I'll give you the final result. The first camera I took out was the Kodak Reflex 2 twin lens reflex camera, manufactured by Kodak from 1948 to 1954. It uses 620 roll film, which is a proprietary film from Kodak. Introduced at a price of $135, it was anything but inexpensive. Today, that would be the equivalent of $1,700. Here I'm set up on the Georgetown Road, across from Fisher's Houseware and Fabric Store. Pretty much directly across from Fisher's is this farm here. I decided to shoot one of the barns. Off from Belmont Road is London Vale Road, where this mill can be found. The mill is called London Vale Mill. Leaving the Kodak Reflex 2 behind, here I'm switching to the Yashica A, seen here, which was manufactured in Japan between the years 1956 and 1960. Using 120 roll film, it was introduced at a much lower price than the Kodak Reflex. The suggested price in 1956 was $29.95, equivalent to about $336 today. This old corn picker here made an interesting subject. One of my favorite subjects in Amish land is the Strasburg Railroad. I happened to catch this buggy on the way up Esbenshade Road as I was putting my equipment away. Here I set up on a Sunday afternoon on the Strasburg Road, just around the corner from Esbenshade Road. Traveling east just a couple miles, I'm set up here across from the Belmont School on the corner of Belmont and the Strasburg Road. These girls here from my neighbor's organic dairy farm were more than willing subjects. Kodak was known as a manufacturer that brought cameras to the masses due to their simple operation and budget prices. Here we have a Brownie Bullseye bakelite camera manufactured between the years 1954 and 1960. It was designed by one of the foremost designers of the time, Arthur Crapsey. It uses 620 roll film, and it sold for $13, which is equivalent to about $147 today. The mules, donkeys, and Belgian horses here made some great subjects. Traveling north a bit, I ended up here at the Strasbourg train station. Here we have the oldest camera being used in this video. It's the number 1A Pocket Kodak-Autographic model. Using 1/16 film, which is very similar to 620, this camera was manufactured from 1926 to 1932. Issued at about $20 retail, this would be about $344 today. As with many old bellows types cameras, it is very susceptible to pinhole light leaks in the corners of the bellows. The pinholes open back up after being sealed in this camera. I don't think I would have had a problem with the pinhole leaks, except I folded the camera after I sealed the pinholes, and I think that's what opened them all back up again. Can you imagine how disappointed a tourist would have been if they would have shot 8-10 rolls with this camera and had a pinhole leak like this? Moving on, we now go to the least expensive camera used in the video. This was made by the United States Camera Company, manufactured in 1951, and selling for a low price of $6.95. which is equivalent to about $81 today. It shoots 120 roll film, and I even found an advertisement in an old photo magazine where it was being sold for the price of $4.56 at the time. What's neat about this camera was the fact that it was sold under two other badges. It was also sold as the Lifetime 120 camera and the Traveler 120 camera. What's even odder, all three cameras were made by the same company under three different names. The U.S. Camera Company was also known as the Kodak Corporation and the Lifetime Manufacturing Company. The company was actually competing against itself. These shots here were taken in the parking lot of Singing Spring Foods on Georgetown Road. Here's a pretty neat double exposure. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed using these old cameras, and I'll be creating more videos like this using other vintage cameras that I've collected over the past few decades. Thanks again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.